everybody? What's up? What's up?
What's going on? What's
What's
going
going
on?
on?
I think light introductions across the room. Everybody, let's start with the geniuses on my right and then end with me.
Uh, go by the name of Elliott Major, singer, songwriter, engineer,
Producer?
producer.
Get your
Yo,
Word.
titles in. Get your
Hold on a
producer,
second.
uh, videographer, all that good stuff. All around creative,
That's it.
and one half of Major Clouds.
Word. I go by J Cloud, singer, songwriter, producer, engineer.
You'll have to
I don't even know.
excuse
Yeah,
us.
word.
You know what I'm saying?
My bad.
Yeah,
Listen, we do it all.
That's
you
a
know what I
fact.
mean? Every aspect of it. Videographer, you know what I'm saying? We edit videos, shoot them, record audio live, in studio. So we do everything.
Come up with concepts
Word.
for others, write for others, create for others, along with ourselves. So, all around.
Yeah.
That's what's up. And y'all know me. I am Banaj, co-founder of the Way podcast and just philanthropist. I do my thing. And
Facts.
I'm just kind of excited to be in the room with these gentlemen because we were able to experience a pretty cool. I'm not gonna spoil it for y'all, but you'll probably get that at the end of this. But a pretty cool experience a couple weeks back, and we're all here to kind of share kind of the entire project. Like really, like let's get into it. I mean, so tell them why we're here, y'all. Like, what are we showing? What's the tea? Let's get the tea of this.
Well, I did a song, Only One Chance, that I actually released, uh, I want to say a couple months ago. But I haven't really gotten a chance to get the visual done for it just yet because we was just trying to, plan it out the best way that we could. So it kind of took a little bit more time than all the other videos that we did. But yeah, this one's a real special to me because I've actually re-recorded it quite a few times, and I feel like I had it down correctly this time, and it just gives me a whole cinematic vibe. So I wanted to take my time as far as like trying to come up with a concept, and I've been bouncing ideas with Jay like throughout the whole process,
Word,
just
yeah.
even mixing it and stuff. So
Yeah, and it's fire. Trust me, it's fire.
yeah.
So what would you say was like the inspiration behind the location, the setup, even the shots? I mean, folks are gonna see this, but like, how did you guys get to that space? Because I feel like that's the difference between the things I've seen you guys produce before and then this, like where this is going. I felt like you took a different approach that was seamless. That's what it seemed like to me. But from your standpoint, what was the concepts behind that? How did this even get to a thing?
Well, I know when we were in the beginning of just thinking about it, me and him was just bouncing back and forth like, yo, we want to try to make this like a movie-esque type feel. And we all thought of like a basketball court somewhere, but I just didn't have any idea of where. So like I had a couple ideas, but then I was just like, I don't like, I like them, but it's just not it. And then there was this one place in Manhattan. I want to say, what is it? Hudson River Park, I want to say. I think that's what it is. But I didn't know what the name of it was before. And I would always drive by there like all the time when I would go to the Holland Tunnel to go to Pennsylvania or Jersey or something like that. And I've always wanted to play ball over there. So I was just like, you know what? This would be the perfect time to go over there. So I was just like, I got to figure out the name because I'm like, I told him, I was like, yo, I got this spot. I just don't know the name of it. He's like, all right, well, get the name. So I was just like, all right, let me try to find this shit. I'm like going through like maps of Google Maps, Waze Maps, Apple Maps, like just trying to figure out like like what's the name of this place. So I finally found it. Forgot the name of it right now, but I found it, and then I was just like, okay, this is it. This is the place. So now it's just a matter of just, planning it from that point forward.
And like like literally the day that we got there, and you had planned this out like, hey, get ready this time. First of all, I didn't like the time because I don't like to wake up. Y'all are on this next
Nobody
life.
did.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, you guys
It's
want to
definitely an
Nobody did,
early,
man.
wake me up out
early
of my
morning.
bed early
And
in
I
the
can
morning.
Riser,
understand
yeah.
because, both of y'all are, fathers and stuff like that. Well, not newborns, but
They act new.
Yeah,
they're
word.
they're fairly new. They just
they
got
act
here.
new. Yeah, they
So
act
I
Word.
can understand that, especially y'all been up for like hours and shit. So
new.
when I said the time, I'm like, I don't know how they gonna go for this. It's like, yeah, yo, 5. 5?
Oh, you sure?
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You grounded
will not-
out for that. Yeah.
I will not
It's
lie.
worth it.
You called me and I was in my bed, and I wake up to anything. So when you called me, I was like, yeah, I was supposed to get ready. Cool. I'll be ready. You gave me a little bit of buffer, so I was that's all I needed.
I'm not gonna hold you. I was nervous, right? Cause he hit me and he was like, yo, I'm getting ready to leave him on my way. All right, cool. So I'm starting to get ready and stuff. And Thought Provoker, shout out to Thought Provoker, he was supposed to be shooting a lot of behind the scenes stuff.
Mhm.
He said he's gonna, roll with us. He wasn't home. He was still en route.
The
And
drama
I tried
begins.
to call this nigga. I tried to call this
Right,
nigga.
yeah.
I'm like, where you at? Yeah, I'm on my way. All right. I called you. I ain't get no answer. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, here we
Oh, it's about to
go,
go down
son.
for
I'm
today.
like, damn. I
But
was
hey,
like, damn, what's
at
gonna
least
happen?
you know I was up.
That's a
Yeah, you was
I
you
was
was ready.
I was up. I was like, all right, let me get
That's a
up out of
fact.
here.
You're better
Yeah.
than most.
Can't miss this.
That's a whole fact. So then
Did you call me a second time and I answered, or did
I
I call you
think-
back?
I think I called you once, and then I started to like move around and shit. I'm like, damn, son. I'm like, is this gonna happen? Then right when I'm thinking that, you called me. So I'm like, all right, cool. So he's gonna be ready. All right, boom. I'm still waiting for Justin. Then I hear the door. I'm like, oh, okay, he's home. All right, so this is gonna be a thing. All right, cool. So we good. So
Flow.
then Jay pulled up to the crib. You told me that you was ready. So then,
Just moved.
just started moving in that direction. So it was
Yeah.
interesting. It was an interesting start.
Truth be told, I didn't even know if I had a clean shirt to wear to this thing. So I was like, yo, I didn't get any guidance. Major Cloud,
Yeah.
they're creatives. They don't really tell you what to do. They know what they're going to do, but not what you should do. So I was told, just do whatever. I was like, that's too much room. That's too much room
Just,
for
much
me.
wiggle room.
Just be comfortable.
Work with.
Be as
Work.
comfortable as you can. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, so I had the bright idea of wearing my Kobe's, which I only wear to bust people's behinds. So I put that on. I was like, you know what? Can't go wrong with this. And then I wore this shirt. Shout out to Lisa. That I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna do something, let me do it my way. And
Yeah.
that shirt was just kind of, it represented a lot of positive messages for
No, definitely.
Black
does.
men. So
Yeah, definitely.
Like
did.
It
it
worked
went
out.
so perfect
Yeah.
with everything. I was just
Yeah.
like, huh. This is
it worked.
interesting.
And it was clean. That's the
Yeah,
thing. It was- it
that's
was clean.
important.
Yeah, it was
That's
clean.
important.
Me
That's
too.
very important.
So-
Word.
But yeah, so that was kind of like the beginning of the day. So like when we get there now, so you guys have to walk me through this because, I'm just a fly on the wall. I have one line, and that's not even, just it's quick. But everything else that happened was like literally orchestrated by the gods. Like it just seemed like every single step you took it mattered in the end result. Like every single thing. And I'm gonna call this video, I know it's, one chance, but I'm gonna call it one take. Because that's literally
yeah.
how many takes we took.
We took, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Because normally, you shoot more just to have more footage, but not this
Mhm.
time.
Nah, it just didn't.
It just felt
it didn't
felt
make
right.
sense.
Like
It's like, oh, it's one time, boom. And the crazy shout out to you. You don't do this regularly.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
this
and
is not
you
my
did
lane.
a one take every
Time.
single time. I'm like, oh,
Professional.
okay, that's
it
real.
was so professional. It had
That's
me
real.
laughing.
Yeah,
I
there's
was
a
like,
lot.
I'm about to make him laugh because I'm laughing right now. Something make me smile.
Listen, man, there's a lot of people
Yeah.
that, do this and they don't know their words. These ain't even your words and you know them.
Listen,
That's the
Yeah,
crazy
perfect.
part.
And that was perfectly.
Yeah, that's the crazy
you-
part.
You know how we do things,
That's a
Elliott
fact.
Major. You know that when you give me tasks, they get
That's
done.
a fact.
That's it. Tell me to do
That's a
something,
fact.
you gotta do it.
I couldn't have asked anybody else to fill that role. Like
yeah, that shit was,
you did,
hard.
you killed it. You did the necessary work to know the lyrics, know the words, even the mannerisms. Like when you in the video and stuff like that, it was just flawless. Like it was natural. Like as if
I had no idea what I
you've
was
done
doing.
this before.
You're an
No
actor.
idea. No
You're an
clue.
actor.
Ain't
Yeah.
nobody would know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling them now,
And
everybody.
when y'all see it, come on, man.
Y'all, I knew
Word.
nothing of what I was doing. These folks gassed me the whole time, and
Listen.
I just went with it.
Yeah.
Listen, there was
Listen.
no need.
Listen, hire this man. Hire
For
him.
real, for
you
sure.
need you need
Listen,
some acting going
he
on
needs
in your
more
video.
roles.
Please
he needs
hire
more
this man.
roles, man.
Listen, well, you
He
guys,
needs more roles.
I'm honored to even be a part of this project. Y'all were like, I mean, just watching how you moved, and even like Jay, the way that you handled that, like the smoothness of the transitions. Like, I don't know if people are gonna notice this. They better, because I noticed it, and I'm an amateur. But the transitions and the way the lighting struck, the angles that you took, like every single thing, we couldn't see what you were seeing.
Yeah.
But all I saw was your reaction every time you saw what you were seeing, and I'm like, okay, if Jay is acting this way, this must be fire.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
and
And like
let
that's
me-
the thing.
it
Like
was.
that's the thing.
That
Like
was
when
crazy.
I first met
Yeah.
him, like our connection has always been explain very, very little, but you get it.
Mm.
I don't have to say much to him, and he gets it,
Right.
and vice versa.
That's-
Like
right.
it's like, yo, I see this. Mind you, I've never been to that park before. That's my first time ever there. It's not like I've cased the place or anything like that.
Right.
Normally, when you do videos and stuff like that, and that's for me, you know,
Yeah.
studying and shit, you got to do like treatments and map it out and stuff like that. That is my first time being at that place.
Hmm.
So like, I'm just sitting, looking around, and you know, if it felt right, I, you know, got other people's opinion, and then that's where that happened. So when I see something, okay, we want it this way. I don't have to say much to him.
Right.
He knows. So like he heard what I wanted and captured it well with that shit. Like extremely well. You know what I'm saying? So
From your vantage point, what did you like? How did like?
yeah,
How did you
facts.
do it? I just want to know how you did it. I just want to know how you
know,
did it.
I think a lot of research. You know, just knowing enough to where, you know, it's almost like music, for instance. Like, if you only listen to one genre, then you're only gonna know that one way of how things are done, said, you know. But I always watch all different kinds of material to, you know, that's how I get that just that little bit of advantage,
Mhm.
you know, that
Mhm.
extra edge.
Hmm.
Just knowing what somebody, you know, it doesn't even have to be in the, you know, a language I speak or understand. I'm still watching it, you know.
Facts.
So, like he said, the communication between us is just, you know, it's almost bizarre in a way
Mm-hmm.
because we
it's
don't
crazy.
we don't have to do a lot of chatting to
Nah.
see, you know, the same vision, you know. And I think that just comes down to the connection, the raw energy of, you know, the connection that we have. You know,
Right.
we were
Facts.
supposed to meet each other, which that's a whole nother story because we weren't
We
supposed
really
to meet
weren't
each other
supposed to
at
meet each
all.
other, son.
There was
That's
no
the crazy
way
shit.
that we was going to run into each other,
Nah.
period.
Wow.
You know, it wasn't, that's not how it was lined up. I just said yes to something. My other guy, Bobby, shout out to Bobby G, he
Facts.
had to go do another job. I know I picked up his session, and here we are now, today,
And
Just like
which
I,
is crazy.
and I gave Thought Provoker a ride to a session
Word.
that I wasn't even recording at.
And
That's the crazy. Like,
that's
hey,
what's
yo,
crazy.
man, I'm going to this spot in Long Island. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought it didn't
Probably
look
was crazy.
right. It didn't look. I'm like, there's a studio
Long
out
Island.
here. I was like, what?
Welcome to the boonies.
Yeah, it was crazy. I said, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, I think this is it. He said, I think this is it.
That's when you
So he
know you're
wasn't even
sure.
sure that that was a thing. So he
Word.
said, I think this is it. And we pulled up. I said, all right.
I surmise this is the right spot. Why are
Yeah,
you
man,
surmising
you
right
know,
now? Why aren't you
it
knowing?
was,
Yeah.
it was crazy. Yo,
It
it
was
was
dope.
crazy.
But you know what though? No coincidences in life, guys.
Yeah,
It's a
true.
fact.
It's very
Everything
true.
is ordained and is supposed to happen the way it's supposed to. Now, my belief structure is a little bit different now. I've been learning some new things, but one thing that's been consistent is that every choice that we make is leading us to a path that we were supposed to be on anyway.
Facts.
And you can veer off that path, but something brings you back to that path through one way or another, whether it's
Mhm.
through another job or through driving a buddy somewhere, it's going to bring you back. And when you get into that space, what was supposed to happen, that was ordained to happen, happens.
Yep.
That's a fact.
So
That's a whole fact.
1,000,000%.
so I'm just saying
That's how we got here.
Yep, yeah.
Realistically, that's how we got here. Like,
that
This
whole
wasn't
thing.
how you're supposed to happen.
No.
Never.
not at all.
He'll tell you. I'm an advocate. I was heavy. Like, no, I don't want a studio.
It was
I
crazy.
don't want that responsibility.
It
I
was
want that bill.
crazy, yo, because
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
built my studio last year, and we was talking. I think it was after the first the jingle job that we did.
Yeah.
Shout out to that.
The jingle job.
Word.
Y'all don't even
That's
know
a whole nother.
how
Yeah.
loaded
That's a different conversation.
that statement was.
So after we did that shit and it went successful, you know, we started the seed of the Major Cloud team started to like form. And ideas were brought up as far as like, okay, well maybe if we get a space. He was like, nah. It was like a very quick conversation. Yo, what if? Nope. Just nah. So it was more of like the idea was be mobile and go to different places, go to different houses.
Right.
And it made
Yep.
sense because, you know, during the pandemic, a lot of shit was closed anyway.
Right.
So the mobile idea, he was all for it. And I was in agreement. So I was like, all right, cool. Then he hit me, he was like, yo, meet me at this one spot here. I didn't know what the hell this shit was. And he told me later on, I was like, yeah, they thinking about, you know, bringing me in to, you know, do a studio shit here. I'm like, thought you was against this. He's like, I'm thinking about it. So I'm like, all right, cool. And then a month, maybe 2
Right,
months
yeah.
after that,
Yep. We decided.
just
Like,
to go all in with it.
Yep.
So
Man.
And look at this.
it's crazy.
I know.
The work. How do you
This is
feel
not-
about it now? How do you feel now that you've done
Nah.
this? You went from, you know, totally against it to now it's around
I
you.
mean, has it been beneficial? Yes.
Mhm.
It's definitely been very beneficial. You know, that's how, even going back to this video, we were able to shoot this video because I was able to afford certain things, you know, certain luxuries. So yeah, it's very beneficial, this business. You know, it's not something, you know, you can just wake up one day and think you're just gonna, I'm gonna do this now, and it's gonna happen for you, just like anything else. But would I do it again? Yes, and it will be done again. It will be done
That's
again.
a fact.
Yeah,
Foresight.
it will be done
Somewhere
again.
else, maybe,
Yep,
but,
somewhere
you
else.
know.
It will be done again. This is just a quick little stepping stone,
Yep.
you know,
Hmm.
but it definitely will be taken to the next level, you know, facility style.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
y'all are in the same next level energy right now. That's what I'm seeing.
It's,
Yeah.
That's what
it's
y'all are
honestly
doing.
been that. I mean, I can only speak for me. I've kind of just been on that wave since last year.
Right.
So it's just really it just happened that way. And it's just been growing. It's like a hunger type shit. And it's
Word,
just like
yeah.
something that I gotta like keep feeding.
Yeah,
You
once
gotta-
you start, you can't stop
Yeah,
this,
it
man.
gets
Gotta feed the
crazy.
Yeah,
beast.
It's
you
just
get,
like
you
feed
get
the
real hungry
beast.
with this one.
for sure.
This
Like,
is
Well, I appreciate that.
it
and
gets
I-
crazy.
Man, you got to continue to feed your dreams, man. Because if you don't, who gonna do it, right?
true. Very
So,
true.
question: what's your favorite part of the shoot? I'm ask both of you this. What was your favorite part of the shoot? Elliott, you first. I already know what part you should say, but that's just my opinion.
Oh,
'Cause anytime you break an
dang.
ankle or two, that's
Dang.
always my favorite part. But we might be
I'm
different
not
here.
gonna hold you. This is gonna throw you. That was probably my least favorite part of the shoot, and I'm gonna tell you why. I fucked up a good pair of Jordans during that shit. And I'm not gonna hold you. I looked at them shits when I went back home. I said, I should have never done this.
Oh, I'm glad you did. Michael is proud of you. Don't
No.
worry.
I should have never
No.
done this
Hit him
shit.
with that. He was like, trying to play a pickup game? Nah,
Nah.
not at all,
And the
son.
thing is, like, that's the one thing I can never say no to. And it's
Mhm.
always been that way since I was young. Somebody say, yo, you want to play some ball? It don't even matter. Like, I used to play basketball in, brace yourself, Tim's.
Ooh,
Yes.
That's an
whoa.
I used to
ankle.
play ball
Whoa.
in Timberland boots when I was younger. The dumbest shit you could ever do.
Yeah,
But there's people that do it. Brooklyn shit, I guess. I don't know.
About to break your own ankle.
Bro,
Damn.
it was crazy. But I used to get busy though with Tim's. I'm not
You are
no
in a
exaggeration
different space
at
right
all.
now.
But I could never say no to that shit. I used to get in trouble with my mom because she'd be like, yo, you need to come home at this time, blah, blah, blah. I'm playing basketball later than whenever. I'll be obedient about a whole bunch of other shit. When it comes to basketball, I just cannot say no.
So you knew that you were going to ruin those Jordans.
Bro, as soon as they say, yo, you trying to play? In my head, I said no. My mouth said yes.
Sounds like a
And that's just what happened. And it's just like, all right.
So what was your favorite part, if not
my favorite part? I'll be honest. My favorite part was watching you literally kill that whole part.
Yes.
Really?
Like that part was definitely like, oh shit, like he's really he did that, son. Like he really did that. Like
Word.
even when
That
I
was
was
the wild
editing
card,
it
yeah.
and shit, I was just like, damn,
Wild
he
card.
did that shit. Like I was like, oh shit, like that's crazy. So I would have to say like that's my favorite part. Like you, like killing that part made everything else make sense. Cause like the whole idea was for it to be like a conversation.
Right.
Now, technically, I can't have a conversation with myself. Otherwise, I'd be crazy.
Right.
Joker video.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Or,
So like you doing that and just nailing it the way you did literally made everything else just fall into place. So I'd have to say like that was like my favorite part. Along with just like, you know, just the creative part of it, period. Like I just love creating, just watching shit just happen from absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And like I just love creating. Like that's just my favorite part of everything that we do.
The God gene. Jay, what about you, brother? What's your favorite part of the shoot, man?
I'm gonna ditto exactly what he said first. That's number one. You know, that was, like I said, it made me laugh. Now, you're probably thinking, no, it's not because it was funny, but it was just a shock to see somebody do something so professionally after we just finished talking hella smack
Yo,
on the ride
the
there.
car ride.
Yo, it was crazy. Yes.
It was like a different mode, completely like, oh, you ready to handle this business? Of course I am.
That's
Action.
the crazy part.
I'm ready.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the crazy part. Because that ride up, oh man, I wish Justin would have had the fucking camera rolling.
Yo,
Word, yeah.
If
It
he
was
would have had
crazy.
the camera
Can't
rolling
even share
during
that information
ride,
on this
son.
call, y'all. Can't even share that
Yeah,
information.
That's crazy.
Those
but-
jokes.
Yeah, but besides that part, definitely the bench scene.
Yes.
Yeah, which was pretty much like the
Yeah.
last one we really shot. Yeah, just
Yeah,
the way
that-
the sun ray was hitting
Oh
was
my
just
God.
crazy,
Mm.
you know. And you know, crazy part is we would have never been able to get any of it without one thing. Like if one thing was missing off the camera, one vital thing
Mhm.
that I feel like a lot of people don't understand and use, it's called the ND filter.
Facts.
Use it, please. If we
Facts.
didn't have that, we wouldn't have been able to do anything
And that-
outside that day
yeah,
without it looking like super jittery and
Not like
choppy
that.
and, you know,
Wow.
not
and
like
that's just
that.
how cameras work, you know. So, yeah, definitely outside shooting, broad daylight, use an ND filter.
Yo, that shot that he's referencing, when you're gonna see it in the video, but like literally, I feel like the angels are speaking to Elliott in that scene. Like you're gonna see
funny
what I
shit,
mean.
though.
It's like it literally is like you're seeing. Okay, you're gonna see that for yourself.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Word, yeah.
So I guess first of all, thank y'all for being all nice and stuff, because
Nah,
I
man,
appreciate the
that's
I'm
honesty.
listening.
facts.
It's
And,
honest, yeah, it's
That's
very
honest.
honesty.
I appreciate it, because this is not what I do. This is what y'all do. I'm just happy that when I look at greatness, I
You
look
used to not do it. Let's correct that. You
Yeah.
know, start doing it more.
Down, yep.
Jeez. Yeah, jeez.
Used to.
Well, I'm open to anything, y'all.
Nice.
I'm open. But I think just looking at you both, and for me, I treat everything like basketball. So basketball, if it has my attention, it's gonna get all my attention. I don't care what it is. If I'm mopping the floor, if I'm taking out trash, I have full attention. So when I saw all of you prepared, your equipment, Jay, when I saw you coming with just again your vision as you're pointing out where you want things to go, how you want to see, like I'm absorbing you guys, and I'm like, yo, if this is what they're doing, then I have no choice but to step in line with the vibration that they're already bringing to the table, and I can only
Fire.
match what they're doing. I'm not allowed to do less. I sure as hell can't do more. So I'm going to just try to match what they're bringing, because what they're bringing is like essential to this project. I was like, yo, not gonna say it was messed up because of me. That's all I was saying. I wasn't gonna ruin it for
The weak
nobody.
link. I'm like,
Yeah,
yo,
exactly,
son,
right?
I'm sorry. We're gonna have to get rid of him real quick. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to reshoot this another day. Just not with him, man. It's not with him. Just tell him the footage got messed up.
Let me be Steve Kerr.
And I must say, like, that's why that was my favorite part, because this is his Jay's first time, y'all first time working together on like anything, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. And like you being able to watch him in his element of doing things, him watching you like doing your shit, like like to see that and just like, okay.
You got a squad.
Because
You got a squad.
The chemistry was
Listen.
A1. You know, I knew, all right, this is the best angle for you right here. Boom. Like, and you didn't, you know what I mean? You know how people sometimes they look right into the camera and everything, you know, when they're not supposed to, and everything just looks obvious. Yeah, you did exactly your job.
That's a fact.
Okay, it was like we shot a mini movie. That's exactly what we shot.
Sure.
Was a mini movie.
And that's what we've been talking about for months. We want to make this shit a movie just because of how the song sounds.
Right.
And like, I had an idea from it from the beginning, and then when he heard the song, like I said before, he's just on point with it. Just like, nah, this has to be on a higher level. That's why we didn't even touch this shit. Right. In the beginning, I would drop a song, drop a video at the same time. I didn't do that with this. I just dropped the song. I was like, we got to shoot this shit the right way. We was both saying that. We got to shoot this shit the right way. Got to figure out what that right way is. Yeah. Because the ideas, it changed quite a few times. And then I was just like, you know what? I feel like there needs to be like different perspectives with this. And I felt like you was the perfect person for it because that's regular for us. We always have conversations about shit, like life shit.
We do that all day.
Dumb shit. You know, shit when it comes to like Puerto Rico stuff, just venting or whatever. Like it's always a conversation and it's always a dope conversation. And that song was just a perfect representation of that. Right. And just how it was just literally nailed.
It flowed.
It was just perfect.
Yeah, it flowed fully.
Perfect. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, salute to you. And salute to you, because without y'all, this shit wouldn't even.
That's why you're sitting
in
the middle.
Been a thing.
That gesture was like.
I mean, it makes sense because I didn't want to sit in the middle, but
so you
know, I get it.
You can give us the stuff. So I will say, my favorite part. I'll get back to that. My favorite part of the shoot was watching the genius of the two of you, like literally in the beginning, where I'm seeing the setup and I'm watching you guys do your thing. And this is before nothing, we haven't recorded anything. It's just all of the finding the spot, picking out this thing, looking at the angles. I'm like, yo, this is about to be a situation. Because I'm seeing you in your element, both of you. And I'm like, yo, this is about to be fire. I'm like, I don't know what that gimbal thing is, but that thing looks great. So we're about to be.
I had it for like, what, a day?
Dead ass,
12 hours.
Yeah, listen.
Still smell like new milk.
Yeah, that's how you know. That's how serious it was. It was like, I'm not even going to shoot this video. We don't have a gimbal. I'm not shooting this video. Right. Like, we can't shoot it without one. Yeah. Right. I just knew that we needed one to get the right look, and it wasn't going to be done by hand without doing, like, a lot of extra work. We'd have had to do a lot of extra scenes just over and over just to, you know, chop those together to get the smoothest take. So I said, no, a gimbal for sure.
Yeah, and I would have to say, like, from the editing standpoint, from editing from handheld to a gimbal, it's a huge difference, bro. Now, mind you, obviously I can't hold the camera when I'm, you know, during my videos. So he's held the camera to damn near every single video that we've shot since this whole year. Yeah. So like.
You can tell the difference. This shit's crazy.
It's crazy. Like it's a crazy difference. And like when you can nail it the way you did, it's just so seamless. And by the way, we shot 2 videos that day. Right. No, scratch that.
3. Yeah, 3 videos.
3 videos that day. So like it's all in the work, man. And it goes back to like the team aspect of it. Because I mean, I've having a good support system around you is very, very important. And I know that coming from people that lack a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as like support or just showing up.
Oh yeah, that's
You know what
hardest.
I'm
That's the
saying?
easiest
And
part, but it's the hardest part at the same time.
it's crazy. So like when you have people that surround you that are just on board, like again, you didn't know what the full idea was. I just gave you like a glimpse of it. Me and him, we may have had
or maybe
a good 15-minute conversation on the phone about what we're doing.
Yeah,
That's it.
like, oh,
He's
send the
like,
address.
"Yep, I got
Okay,
you."
no problem.
Boom, that's
All
it.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
And
you
we
show
just
up.
pull up, do
Okay.
what we gotta do some adjustments on the fly, and then
Boom.
just go to work, man. Like that's
Yeah.
literally what it is.
So I mean that again, that was my favorite part, watching you guys in your element and seeing how all that played out. Like everything you just said. I mean, all of it played a role in just the energy that you guys brought, right? And then to see you bussing that dude's ASS on the basketball court in Jordans that you didn't even want to play in, I enjoyed that the most because outside of your genius collectively, I always enjoy when my brother over here decides to turn in and do some cats that have never seen him play before. It's just funny to me because I know the moves are coming and I'm like orchestrating them in my mind. I'm like, oh, you're about to get crossed. Oh, you're about to get the step back, Jay. Oh, ooh, he did that. Ooh. And so
Yeah,
that I enjoyed that part as well.
I mean, you know, that never
Listen.
leaves. It's always gonna be there. You know, it's just
People think you're just all show, man. You're just a rapper. You're
That's
not
it.
a mad producer, musician. That's it. You
I
can't play.
mean, surprisingly so, right? Anytime I speak on stuff that I do or that I'm doing and stuff like that, they don't believe it until it's seen.
So they
Just
get
crazy.
crossed up.
You know, basketball, until
is
something happens, then okay, you know. Music, you don't know until that. I mean, honestly, even when me and him first met, right? I'm just some random nigga in a session of a client that he's working with, right? I'm
Right.
asking him like a couple questions, like, yeah, you know, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I asked him like a couple questions as far as like maybe like some mix and mastering or some shit
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. We talked about that. Yeah.
And then, you know, just the price range or whatever. He probably would have never seen me again. Or probably just would have been like, okay, probably won't see this nigga again. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
or
fact.
don't even know who he is type shit.
That's, yep.
And then I think the first session that I was there, I think I did
Yeah, you did a couple of joints.
Yeah, the first song I ever
was like,
recorded with
oh,
him was
shit.
To Whom It May Concern, actually. That's actually out on all streaming platforms and all of that.
FYI.
Yeah, just putting it out there. And then from that point forward, yo, we just was locked in. I think I probably did maybe 3 more songs, and he's like, yo, I got this joint that I want you to get on.
I remember
Drugs,
this.
actually.
I think I remember this.
Yeah. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh nah, I need that.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, let's lock in. And then ever like from that point forward, we just locked in after that.
You see how that works?
Yeah, it really worked out like that, which is insane.
Yeah,
because
it's
never.
It don't happen that way.
I'm not the person. We're not doing a song together. Like I'm that. I've been approached several times, you know, and people taking it like disrespect, like, oh, you think you're better than me, like you can't work with me. I'm like, no, it's not that. It is that.
It is.
But it's not that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I wasn't even thinking about it. I wasn't thinking about working with you or anything like that. But skill-wise, it is that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to work with individuals that just aren't on a certain level, aren't sure about themselves, you know, have to ask a lot of questions. Like, right now, you're not ready. You know, come back in a year or two, whatever, then you'll be ready, and then we can work together. There's no problem, you know? But, yeah, I wasn't expecting, because, like he said, he was on the couch, chilling. Justin was in there. I was like, yo, Justin is fire. Okay.
Yeah.
And he said he did music too. And he was like, but I don't do music no more. I'm done with that. He explained the situation with the mix and masters of the last project. I was like, damn, I feel you. But you know what? Why don't y'all just come back together and you record too? You know what I mean? But the chances of that happening, come on. I just met you today.
Right.
You know, who says you're really going to come back and come work? You know what I'm saying? Work with me. Maybe I didn't like shit there.
Right.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is the
Exactly.
poker face. You know,
Exactly.
through and through. Like, yeah,
Right.
everything's fire. Leaving like, God damn, that shit
Right.
sucked.
Because
You know,
Mhm.
so
people do that.
yeah,
Yeah.
You
and I
know
understand
who
why
you are.
sometimes. Yeah, word. Not
Right.
not here though.
Not here. Not,
Not
here.
here,
Not
but
here.
Not here. Not
there's
here.
plenty of other places. I mean, plenty. Let me
R.I.P.
think.
the House of Sam.
Let me think. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Word.
If you can't see on the camera, he's counting with his fingers.
Yeah,
He's going.
yeah.
His numbers
It's a
are
lot.
coming up.
Lots of
For
other
folks who are
studios.
listening that can't see,
That's a fact.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, like, I probably wouldn't even be as far as I am right now if it wasn't for this man right here.
Fact.
Like,
I
I
appreciate
get
that.
at all the way through. Like, from day one, just recording with him. Wanting to work on a project with me. Because, again, this is somebody who's very much established.
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally starting back from ground zero at this particular time. This is like 2018.
Right.
Starting all the way over type
Right.
shit. This is the first person I've ever had somebody record me besides me.
Hmm.
Like, nobody's ever recorded me outside of me except for him type shit. And from that point forward, it's just been elevation. Like, I watch him like do shit. I've seen him first time I ever watched him record, I'm like,
Word, and that's a rare situation.
that's a fact.
I do not. I repeat, you're not seeing me record.
That's a whole
I
fact.
moved that crazy. I moved so crazy. It's like, yo, you're not seeing. You can't see nothing.
Yeah.
Ghost. This is like the
Yeah.
original
fact.
You
Ghost.
just get the
Long Island.
product. Like
Yeah.
there it is. Well, how'd you get it there?
Don't
Yo,
worry about it.
But
Man.
you know, I mean, that was before though. I'm gonna say that now.
He's a lot more
got something
open.
got something
Right.
coming.
Hey.
Got something coming. I got
That's a
it
fact.
already. It's already done.
Hey.
Got something coming already.
Facts.
Y'all hear that?
You know, so you know,
Teaser.
you might see me, you know what I mean, once, twice, you know, quick 50 times. You know,
It's
you're
not a
gonna
quick
see me
50
create.
times. You're gonna be seeing him a
Word,
lot.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, at least
Yeah.
twice a week.
mm.
I'm gonna
Oh,
hit y'all
boy.
with something twice a week. You know what I
Facts.
mean? Which you're asking me to do a lot, but I'm gonna do it.
Hey, man,
Listen.
listen. it
Because
needs
it's
to
not
be
being done right now.
Give
It
the
needs-
people what
it
they
needs to
want.
be
Yeah,
done.
I'm gonna show. If I show you the first one, I'm off that alone. You'll know. I'm gonna show you guys right after this. But
Facts.
listen, yeah,
Yeah.
it was rough.
And just even with that, just like watching him, you know, do his thing. Like, this Nick, first of all, he doesn't write like at all. That blows my mind. Because if you listen to any of his music and it's just like, oh shit, well, you know, what's your I just go in there and just do my thing.
Word.
Like, when he said it, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that means. What do you mean you just go in there and
This
do
is
your
a-
thing?
This is
And
ambiguous.
I watched him. I'm like, wow. Okay. Now, to be fair, I've seen other people record that say they don't write. It's not the same.
Different levels.
It's levels to this shit for real. Levels. Because
Yeah.
Word.
for you to be able to not write, and I can't do this shit. I'm gonna be straight up and honest. That is not my thing. I can't do it. I gotta write the shit out, know it, and all of that type. That's my lane. I cannot just go in there and just be like, boom. Maybe with like a hook or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. A whole verse, the shit that I be, no. Can't do it. Can't do it. But I watched him do that shit, and I'm just like, damn. Dude is official.
Word.
Like, for real, for
now
real.
I gotta tap into this. So I
It's
need to know. Yeah, so
official.
when we're done, I need to just get some of
Yeah,
that samples.
and
I just want to
Yeah.
sample.
Like, I just,
Sample?
you know,
Okay.
I just want to
Yeah.
sample. I just want to sample.
Yeah.
I know you
and
got
just
a whole
watching
setup.
him, you know, just
Yeah.
watching him, you know, throughout the years that I've known, we're going on like 3.5, 4 years that I've known him.
Yeah.
Look how fast.
Yeah,
It's
fast
crazy.
times, yes.
It's
That's
crazy.
wild. I remember when you first met him, and I was like, "You got it in Long Island." I'm like, "By my house."
I know.
Like,
Exactly.
all right, cool. Like, well,
Exactly.
good luck.
It's crazy.
That's gonna be a car
And
trip.
everybody would ask us, like, yo, why do you go all the way out there to just record?
Here we are now.
If you
Yeah.
know, you know.
Right?
You know what I'm
You don't
saying?
know
Like,
what
it's
you're
not
missing.
much I can really explain about it. It's like, listen, I, like, and it's crazy because in 2017, I knew if I was going to take this shit for real, like the end of 2017, like November, if I was going to take this shit for real, I have to step up everything as far as quality goes, as far as music goes, as far as whoever I have around me goes, all of that type of shit. And at the top of that list was quality sound and music.
I
I
remember
didn't
that,
know where I was going to find that at.
but you knew you needed it.
2 months after that, we're going to say January, February. No, wait. February?
Yeah.
Either February
Yeah,
or
it was
March.
it was somewhere around there. Yep.
Like the end of February.
Yep.
Link up with him.
By accident.
By accident.
Okay. Now,
I was supposed to meet Bobby first.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bobby.
facts.
Wasn't supposed to meet him at all.
Never seen me. Would have never. I'm telling you, that's just I moved just like that. Unless Bobby, it had to be the rarest day of all time. Bobby's like, "Yo, I'm doing a session. You want to pull up?" And I'm just like, you know what? I'm not doing anything right now. Of course I'll come through, but that wasn't the case, you know. So
Nah,
you
it
know.
wasn't. And even more so than that, I already quit music at that particular time.
Word.
I wasn't supposed to go. I was so through, yo. Like, I done recorded I lost 16 songs that week.
I remember that week.
16
I remember that week.
that I just recorded.
You're in my office for like hours.
16 of them.
We talked about that.
And I'm like,
spiral out of control.
Bro.
I feel you. That
So
feeling
then
is crazy.
I re-recorded those. I sent them out to get mixed and mastered. Didn't like what I was hearing. At this particular, I'm like, what? Why am I doing this still? Like, I keep hitting my head up against this ceiling that I really shouldn't, but it's like, I can't get past this. What's going on?
Right.
Thought provoker telling me, yo, come with me to this session. I ain't doing shit. All right, cool. Let's go. And after that, I was like, oh, nah. All right, I'll get this one more shot. Go in there. And then from that point forward, it's just snowball effect. And it just, 2018, 2021.
So you gave it one chance.
No funny shit.
Yeah.
No funny shit.
Only
And that's
one, only
literally, honestly, that's what that song embodies all the way through. Like, the first verse, whole bunch of questions I've probably asked myself. What you waiting for? What are you doing? Why are you procrastinating? Why don't you just get this shit done? And in the second verse, it's literally me answering all of those questions.
Right.
It's not that I don't want to. It's just all of this extra shit that comes with it. I'm not beat for it anymore.
Right.
And everybody goes through that at some point or another. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to go through those type of situations, but once you get that shit out, it's like, all right, what's the next move?
Speaking of next move, what is? This is my final question for y'all. So, like, what actually is next for the team as it pertains to creative projects, knowing what you know now? Because I think after everyone sees what you guys have to show them after this, they're going to realize what the hell we talking about. But we're going to say, so what's next for y'all? I mean, this seems like...
I'll let you go first.
Yeah, I need to know
what's next. All right, what's next for sure? Website dropping. Plenty. It's gonna be a crazy amount of services on there. You know, and not just services, but just valuable information. You know, that I feel like everyone should know if you are doing something with audio. You know, even if you're just an artist and you're going somewhere to get your music done. If you go somewhere and these people just don't have these things, you know, and they have these other things, and I'm gonna make a list as well. Like, this is the no list. This is the yes. So if they do not have if they have the no, just turn around and get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Just,
save your money.
Yeah, save your money, because you can get the things on the yes list yourself. You know, never be afraid of that too. You know, so there's gonna be valuable talking points on there, videos up there, tutorials up there. There's gonna be you know, videos of us, you know, as the crew, you know, so you're gonna get to see us all work, you know, in other environments, not just our environment, but other ones as well.
Right.
And plenty of projects coming out, plenty of them. Trust me, plenty. You know what I'm saying? Me, myself, I got one every month until February.
Oh, wow.
So you'll get one this month, next month, month after, and the month after. And then I'm going to stop for a second and give y'all a break. 'Cause, at that point, that's
Give
almost
'em-
like
Let them
30,
breathe. Let them
yeah,
breathe.
that's like 30, 40 songs. I think I gave you too much
Let them breathe.
at this point. But yeah, now so, I'm making a comeback, coming back to the music, full force.
Finally.
Yeah, they've been
And-
wanting me to
and,
come back
uh,
for a long time.
And before he takes his break, there will be a Major Clouds 2
Two
project.
albums for sure.
So,
Major Clouds
Heard it here first,
2
y'all.
and 3.
yeah.
Oh,
We
wow.
we
gonna
already
hit you-
we
we gonna
already
hit
got
you too.
yeah
We
we already
gonna hit you
got it
too with
worked
them
out
shits.
to
Oh,
number
this-
3 already. So
Mhm.
yeah,
That's a whole
Oh,
fact.
this about to be real.
yeah. Oh, it's about to be crazy.
Jeez.
They don't know.
Listen,
It's about to be
about
real
to get
crazy.
tired of us.
Yeah,
Say that
yeah,
shit.
yeah. That's what it's gonna look like. You're gonna be like, damn, I see these niggas like 3 times a week. Why?
Y'all
That's
thought
funny.
This is
September
why.
was crazy?
Yeah, it's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be.
say.
Oh, they're still not over September yet. They still
No.
asking. Like, is
No.
it October? It's October, guys.
I'm not even
It's
gonna
not
hold
gonna
you.
be-
Somebody
Why are you
hit
still
me up
asking?
like the first, I think it was like whatever Monday it was, the beginning of October. They was like, damn, I was expecting a song and a video to drop. I was like, nah, son.
Jeez,
My
wrong
bad.
month, guys.
So,
Damn.
hey,
Like,
Gregorian
salute to that,
calendar.
though. You know what I
It's
mean?
still
Word. Sorry,
September's
sorry.
ending.
Um,
So what about you, man?
what's next? Well, definitely more music. Probably I'm gonna drop a few more singles before I drop this one project that I've kind of been working on. Shout out to Neek. He produced every song on there, so I'm kind of just gonna start focusing on that. And I'm probably gonna have 2 more projects.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not too sure if I'm gonna be able to get them done in time, like, well, both of them done before the year is up, but definitely 2 before the year is up for sure.
Yeah, watch
And
out for
then-
that joint project.
Oh,
You know what I mean? That Bobby G.
Shout
LA
out to
Major.
shout out to
Watch out for
Bobby.
that.
Yeah,
Man.
we gotta finish that up, and that
Oh boy.
That's gonna be crazy.
yeah, and that's another one that kind of
Yeah.
just happened.
Word, that was
just
like,
happened.
yo, I'm about to dip. Why don't
No
y'all
funny
stay?
shit. He's like, hey yo,
Stay, yo.
record.
Word, y'all need to stay.
I was like, nah. It's like,
record,
no,
son.
you need to record, and then banged out
What y'all
They
like,
was
3 or 4
okay.
deep?
Let
3,
me
4
not.
songs.
Let me not. They wasn't. Let me not.
But nah, definitely more projects, more music, more videos, maybe a podcast.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I see these microphones. You guys notice that every mic that you see on this table is its own unique
Its
mic.
own,
Yeah.
you
Every
know,
Very
headphone's
unique.
own unique headphones. These folks are creatives. They don't
I
like
mean,
duplication. They like
you know,
origination. So that's a podcast
I'm
right
not,
there.
Amen
I'm
to
not
that,
trying to
yes.
give any hints, but
Hey, well, listen. I've done it for a couple of weeks.
you
I
might
think.
see these same faces more often
Yeah.
right here.
Y'all,
Yeah,
Name
you'll
to
get
be
it. You'll see it.
announced.
This is
But
a-
you know,
this is the first
you might be
time.
busy.
First time I've been invited to the Major Cloud studio, and we've been talking about this for a couple months because I'm like, listen,
Facts.
I need to do a podcast here because I want to do one here.
That's a
So
fact.
the fact that we're here right now is sort of like, again, that same God gene thing where it's like you say it, you take it from the spirit world, you bring it into real life, and then it manifests, right? So I just
That's a
know that
fact.
2022 is going to be a great year for the both of you. I can already see that.
Thank you.
It's gonna be very busy.
Oh yeah, but that's
I
good.
welcome it though. I
Busy's
Yeah.
welcome all
good.
of it.
Busy's good. And no matter what's going on outside, I feel like because you're managing what's happening inside, I feel like no matter what's happening outside, this ain't going to stop. Like look
Yeah,
around you.
no.
Like this is your creation right now. And
Mhm.
I'm just really excited to be here with y'all and to tee up an exclusive release. You want to tee up your release? Because you probably should do that outside.
Alright.
This is not my forte.
So what you guys are about to watch is the music video for Only One Chance. Written by myself. The producers, some guys out in Florida. Shout out to Royalty Respect. Also starring my man right here. Co-directed by my man right here. You know, whatever it is that you're trying to do, just do it to the best of your ability. You never know what's going to happen in life.
That's a fact.
You never know if
Yes.
you're going to even wake up the next day. So you got to make sure that every step that you take every single day is just pushing you forward to whatever dream, goal that you're trying to do. And, only one chance.
And just like that, y'all, that's how it's going to go down. So, folks, just I want you guys to pay attention to the last 10 seconds of this video because that's my favorite part. So, folks, with that being said, I wanted to say thank you to Jay. Thank you to Elliott for, just spending the time with us. And I'm just happy that you both are doing what you have always envisioned to do. You're an inspiration to not only myself, but everyone that's watching and listening. They've seen your journeys. And if they haven't known you, they're going to know more about you after this video. So, folks, stay tuned for the...
Oh, my fault. Before all of that, I want to give you your flowers, too, because also around the time that we started, you started the Way podcast. So salute to you because, you've been going strong consistently every Wednesday since day one. And that's something that we talked about since the beginning. So, salute to you also.
Appreciate that, King. Appreciate that. We have to be consistent whatever we choose to do in this life, no matter what it is. If it's making music, if it's making content for folks to absorb, if it's financial literacy, philanthropy, going out to Puerto Rico and helping folks who are experiencing devastation, like whatever it is, just do what you're supposed to do and do with the right heart and intention, and it's going to work out. So I appreciate y'all for that, man. So y'all, listen, this is a different space, but get used to it, right?
Most definitely.
Stay tuned.
Most definitely.
Stay tuned. All right, so up next, new release.
Only one chance.
Peace.
You can always kind of be average and just do what's normal. I'm not in this to do what's normal. It's a decision that you got to make. If you want to accomplish anything that's significant, you have a serious impact, you got to make those sacrifices. You have to make that choice. I made that choice a long time ago. We all have shit that we go through. There's a choice that we have to make as people, as individuals. If you want to be great at something, it's a choice that you have to make. We all can be masters at our craft, but you have to make a choice. What I mean by that is inherent sacrifices that come along with them.
So let me ask, really, what are you waiting for? Gullible to think they really gonna hold the door. Where's your drive and your hunger? Can't hear your stomach roar. Complete the mission, no excuses for whatever's missing. What you want more? Self-conversations, daily debating. Do you want this? And if so, why all this hesitation? Not taking the shot only leads to more frustration and sorrow that you have for yourself. Procrastinating, believing what they say, block it out. Never heard the shit. Gotta know what urgent is. Ignore interferences, change your frequency. Negative signals on this channel. Pursuit is never easy, but well equipped. You got it handled. Just try, don't let this special time pass you by. Sitting there, asking why, then it's gonna blink up an eye. So what you waiting for? Don't you see the big picture? You only need one chance, why you afraid, nigga? It's gotta be now and not at all. Stand up without the fear to fall. One is a shot, so here's the ball. Go strong and play through the no call. Only you can want it bad enough. Make it count before time is up. Arms are heavy. Stay ready, never get ready. Only one chance. I guess you could say was feeling disheartened. Even though I'm diligent with my craft and it's my calling, it was stalling. Second guessing my capabilities. Muscle memory, still reacting to current history. Never been a winner. Don't know what it feels like. Pay dues while they get credit and views. But I realized no matter how hard I cried, it's crystallized. Ends in disappointment, so why should I really try? Effort so insignificant. Talent pull is basic. Listeners don't care what is said, just entertainment. I hate this. Believe me, I wanna make it, just not good enough to say that I try. Far from complacent, you know how the saying goes, all or nothing, but I'll be damned if I give my fucking all for nothing. You ask me what I'm waiting for, what am I afraid of? The fact that if I fail, probably won't like what I'm made of. It's gotta be now and not at all. Stand up without the fear to fall. One is a shot, so here's the ball. Go strong and play through the no call. Only you can want it bad enough. Make it count before time is up. Palms are sweaty, arms are heavy. Stay ready, never get ready. pressure to fail, heavy to hold. But being scared to try, not the best way the story is told. I've asked why this world's so cold, wanted to know, thought I froze, but no response for me to show. All I know is gotta be better than this. 2020 was something deadly, wouldn't dare reminisce. It's like I can't get a grip, all I wanna do is press skip. To be honest, it all started when we lost Nip, then Kobe and his baby girl. Now we got this virus taking out the fucking world. I'm locked in this padded room, masked up, afraid to move, wondering if it's my time or this space will be my tomb. Then I thought about this long marathon I have to leave. Mamba mentality, different animals, same beast. You leave your mark by taking a shot, not sitting on the side. Besides, you can change somebody's life. Think about it, it's gotta be now or not at all. Stand up without the fear to fall. Wanted the shot, so here's the ball. Go strong and play through the no call. Only you can want it bad enough. Make it count before time is up. Palms are sweaty, arms are heavy. Stay ready, never get ready. Only one chance.
Master your energy. Do your best to master your energy and what you put out. You know, and unless that's what you want. You know, because you entitled to whatever you want to create, whatever experience you want to create for yourself. But if you're tired of that shit, adjust the energy. You know what I mean? As best you can. Just adjust what you wake up thinking and what you say. And then, lastly, what you do.